Well, hello everybody. Leor, how you doing? Definitely do a song for you and Ryan today if you guys are doing okay up in New York City. Hi Sandy. Hi Steve. Happy Monday to everybody. Hi Sarah. How you doing? Welcome everybody to another From Here to There. We got some requests, and I got new songs coming out on Patreon this week. And once again, I am super excited. I wrote another song with Scrappy Judd Newcomb, and we did another long-distance recording, and it's really happening. But I'm going to wait and play that last tonight, so everybody's got to stick around. Let's see. I think it was Jennifer who wanted Homecoming. That sounds like a good one to start with. Plankenhonistas are all here. I like that. We have Saxonistas and Sandy. Thank you. I love it. All right, let's see. Homecoming. We'll start there. So good to see everybody. Thanks for helping us do this. We really appreciate it. And the dogs love it. Oh, that didn't work. That's a bad start. Hold on, everybody. Woo, it's too sensitive. There we go. How's it sound, everybody? Well, I've been driving, I've been riding, I've been beating the pavement, Oakland to New Orleans. I've been biting, I've been hiding the nails on my fingers, trying to figure out what it means. But the road's been good to me, Lord, you know I can't complain. Yes, the road is all I know. Without it, I wouldn't be the same. But as I roll on down, flying and defying my heart, well, it stays the same. If I don't get home before the sun, girl, it'd be a crying shame. Well, it's hard and it's a pity when you get what you ask, and it wasn't what you wanted all along. Wake up and then shake up and then come to find you've been going about it all wrong. But the road's been good to me. Lord, it's been my teacher and my friend. Yes, the road is all I know. But right now I won't see you again. But it's a long, long way. TX to BC and I'm counting every single mile. I'm gonna get back to you. We're gonna do the things we do. Can't wait to see you smile. Homecoming, yeah, I'm homecoming. Oh, I'm coming home. I'm coming. Hello, Andersons. My sweet one away there, still anticipating the day I return. When I laid down my boots, right next to my roots, Lord, I've been feeling the burn. Homecoming, yeah, I'm homecoming. Whoa! I'm coming home. I'm homecoming. But the road's been good to me. I'm getting home. Yes, the road is all I know. Thank you very much, and thank you for that request. That's a good way to start, especially considering I'm never on the road anymore. And what a shame that is. So those of you who are tuning in, man, there's so many great people. Hi, Syria. Hi, Sharon. As I said before, hi, Leora. Hi, Danielle. Lady D is here, everybody. Ted, Touchdown's here. The Andersons, I think you heard me say hello to you as well. Thanks to everybody on YouTube. Thanks to everybody all over the place. Periscope, Twitter. I don't know. Maybe it's on MySpace. I have no idea. But I do know that I'm just going to keep doing some requests for a minute. Which means I probably have to tune a couple of times, but who cares? I always do that during these shows anyway. I would like to know that everybody... Okay, so Sharon's watching on YouTube, but doing some commenting here. Cool, cool, cool. Hope the sound is coming out okay everywhere. I got a fancy new microphone, and I got a great camera set up, but I can't do much with this. This is the problem. All of the technology is helping, but... not enough working out, basically. I'd like to do this next song for Marna. It is a request. Love doing this song. Thank you for asking. It's from my latest EP, which everybody can find on YouTube. Or no, you can find them on, what did I say that? You can find it on Spotify. Cliff, I might do piece of cake for you, buddy. All right. Let me write that down so I don't forget it. Piece of cake when I retune. I'm particularly fond. Thank you, everybody, for the tips and stuff, too. Marna is coming back from a busy, busy day at the hospital, I believe. And thank you for sharing that tip jar there, Ted. And she wanted to hear this song. I think if you have a frontline worker, no matter what they do in your life, man, no matter if you're in a place where it's gone down a lot or you're in a place where it's spiking up again, please show them some love. Please, please, please. Wow, listening from Bryce Canyon. We love Bryce Canyon. Lucky you. Anyway, Marna, thank you so much for what you're doing. I think I'm going to do kind of like a... Just another homesick child, tired of running wild, ready to stand trial, move on. Though I'm guilty in your sight, show some mercy tonight. I can't make it through the fight alone. Oh, but oh, no, now, Lord, don't make it easy. Keep me working till I work it all out. But please, please, just shine enough light on me that I'm free from this shadow of doubt. keep me out of the shadow of doubt. Yeah. Yes, I'm trying to make some sense of this world I'm up against. Lord, I know my best defense is your love. When the struggle gets insane, all the lessons full of pain, keep me calling out your name with love. Oh, but oh no, now Lord, don't make it easy. Keep me working till I work it all out. But please, please, just shine enough light on me that I'm free from this shadow of doubt. Keep me out of the shadow of doubt. Yeah. I will whisper in the dark from the bottom of my heart till I see one little star start to shine. I will climb the mountain high, reach up to the sky till you open up my eyes so blind. Oh, but oh no, now Lord, don't make it easy. Keep me working till I work it all out. But please, please, just shine enough light on me that I'm free from this shadow of doubt. Keep me out of the shadow of doubt. Keep me out of the shadow of doubt. Oh, thanks for that request. And I really appreciate your tips, everybody. Helping me stay afloat as can't be working right now and all that jazz. I do a workshop also, and last week I did my workshop, and it was really great and super well attended. And I only made $10, but maybe it's a really cool thing I get to do. So anyway, just pass around the tip jar if you don't mind. It'll help. Thank you for that other request. Let's see, what else do we got here going, everybody? I want to play some new stuff from my Patreon, and then I'll get back to the requests. I'm going to fill in a couple of requests and put some stuff in between. This is from last month's Patreon. And I really dig this song. And like I said, at the end of the show today, I'm going to play the new song from Patreon. And if anybody wants to know what that is, I'm sure there's some people here in the chat that will let you know. And thanks again for sharing the show, and thanks for all being here to listen. I know a lot of us are going back on lockdown, and I want you to stay extra, extra, extra safe and wear your mask. It is not a political statement. It's just a mask. I've been wearing them in Japan for years, and it really, really helps. But this song I wrote because I got kind of tired of watching the news, and I got tired of watching the social media and just seeing gossip everywhere. And Scrappy agrees that it could really get to you, and so we wrote this tune to the beat of a Meters tune. If you're if you're a fan of the Funky Meters out of New Orleans, you might understand that this is the way this goes. Put your hand in mine. We're gonna paint this town outside the lines. It's not there, we're too defined. They're still celibate, we're not fine. Yeah. Lift me up, don't put me down. Don't lift me up, don't put me down. Lift me up, don't put me down. Don't lift me up, don't put me down. Lift me up, don't put me down. Oh, lift me up, don't put me down. No, lift me up, put me down. Don't lift me up, don't put me down. No. Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Those of you just joining us, welcome to From Here to There. This is, let's see, what is it? Episode 12. And like I say, I just like to say that because when somebody in Texas says like I say, it's never something they say. It's just kind of fun. Thank you, Syria. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Susan. I can barely read the chat today, but thank you all for being here so much. Thank you, Mom Outlaw. You're the best. Looking forward to the birthday celebration tomorrow for Corey. Yeah, it's a fun one. Like I said, that's on my Patreon page, and I put out new music every single month. And it's been really, really great to write and record one original and one cover every single month. It's pretty happening and pretty fun. I'm going to switch over to Get Fiddle for a minute. I don't know. Why not, right? So has everybody chimed in with where they're watching from? I know we've got some Austin. I know we've got some Seattle. I know we've got Bryce Canyon. Is that even the name of the city? We've been there, and I don't even know what city it's in. What city is Bryce Canyon in? We don't know. We got the magnet, though. We do have the magnet. You go to the national parks, you get the super cool magnets, fridge magnets, kind of like the ones I was selling for a while. I didn't even mean for that to be a marketing ploy, but it could be. South side of San Antonio. Houston's in the house as well. Got people from all over, as always. Oh, it's Glendale. Okay, cool. Well, for my friend there. Oh, cool. Hey, Ross, how you doing, man? Craig, I believe you said you wanted to hear Love is Love. I'm always happy to do that. Oh, we got some new Bronzefuls, too. Did you like the way I said that? I said new Bronzefuls. I like to say it like Ray Wiley every once in a while. He has a problem saying new Bronzefuls without the extra S. He likes to say new Bronzefuls. Makes me really happy when he does that. By the way, if you listen to the last two Ray Wiley Hubbard singles, you'll hear me playing pedal steel, electric guitar on the last one, and the one before that I'm playing mandolin and slide guitar. His stuff sounds great. Ray's got a big record on a big label. I think it's probably the first major label thing I've ever been on. Love is Love is that kind of song. It feels like a hug. Oh, I love that. Well, it's a great way to finish up Pride Month, and with all of the stuff going on right now, I'm really glad that people are making things. Oh, my wife is making fun of me now. That's good. I will never, ever, ever get a big head, because she'll just be like, oh, brother. I mean, can you get a big head playing in your living room anyway? Maybe you could. Love is love, and I wrote this song after the Pulse nightclub shooting, which we just had the anniversary of, that tragic event. And I just like to say that who you love is, your business. And pretty happy about that Supreme Court thing about how, what was it, 1964, 63 or 64, the anti-discrimination thing for work. And now you cannot have problems. You can't fire anybody because they're gay, lesbian, or trans or anything. And well, it's about time. So anyway, thanks for asking for this song, and consider it's just what it's about. Jimmy fell hard for Jenny. Jamie fell in love with Jay. You can't choose with whom you fall. I think it's better that way. Could be a chemical thing, maybe cosmic and such. Try as you might to clearly define, well, you won't come back with much. Love is love, is love. Love is love, is love. People try to change love. They give conditions and rules. They try to tell you that they know better well. Tell you your love ain't cool. Love don't mind your religion. Love don't know about race. Love don't care where you may come from. Love doesn't need to explain. Love is love, is love. Love is love, is love. Do it really soft for Alice today. Good girl, Alice. Good girl. Good job. Nice job. We are born knowing love, have to be taught how to hate. Let go of all your preconceived notions. Well, You only need to relate. Come take a seat at the table. Break some bread, make a new friend. In time you'll find forgiveness and kindness is all you ever needed. Love is love, is love, is love. Love is love, is love, is love. Yes, love, yes, love, love is love, is love. Alice doesn't know anything but love. And she's pretty much on top of my wife's head at this moment. Alice, as well as being a almost in-tune howler whenever I play melodica, she also can sleep in any position. It's pretty impressive. Yes, 20 inches from stardom for sure. Thank you, everybody. Those of you who can, thanks a bunch for the tips. And I sure appreciate it. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Don't worry, you can go back and watch later. I haven't done the new stuff yet, Mary. It's going to be a new song. You're going to hear it anyway, because you're going to hear the big band version on Patreon. But for those of you who aren't on my Patreon page yet, number one, get on it. Because it's the coolest thing ever, and, you know, I mean, if you got enough for a cup of coffee a month, then you're on. And I put out music every month, and it's really, really awesome, and I really, really get to do it. But I'm waiting till the end of the show to do that right now. I can't see what time it is. It looks like I got about 20 minutes left. I don't know, something like that. Okay, cool. But I got a new tune with Scrappy that I'll go for. But I got to do something for sure right now for Susan and Doug at Cape PFT. Susan, I really appreciate all of your support always and for playing my music. And I'm thinking maybe it's between Sleeping Dogs, maybe another dog song, because you requested Sleeping Dogs, or you had a bunch that were maybe Susan, Darrow. Sleeping Dogs, maybe? Okay. Used to worry about everything, what you thought, what you think. Now I know I do what's right. I let the sleeping dogs lie. Every time I fall down, I once again feel the cold ground. Get up, leave it, and I go on trying, and let the sleeping dogs lie. So I let the sleeping dogs lie. Once you had me in your claws, never knew what was the cause. Oh, but I let go, I ceased to fight, and let the sleeping dogs lie. You say something's behind my back, well, I'm not so concerned with that. Your problem has never been mine. I let the sleeping dogs lie. So I let the sleeping dogs lie. So I let the sleeping dogs lie. look for someone to blame. That's exactly when I lost the game. No more tears come from my eyes. I let the sleeping dogs lie. I see it clearly coming through the mist. Where to finally be done with this? The illusion of power, it fades with time if you let the sleeping dogs lie. So I 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 let the sleeping dogs lie. She has a heart so true and kind, but what I love's a beautiful mind. All them troubles we can leave behind and let the sleeping dogs lie. Yeah! Thank you so much. I sure like being here and playing songs. I sure miss playing with band. But it's good. I'm glad that I have my little man in the box so I can take a solo every once in a while and do this kind of thing. I don't know. Oh, Alice, you're being as cute as possible. Thank you very, very much, Susan. And thank you, everybody on, and appreciate the tips. Hey, speaking of fun stuff, I don't know. I was just thinking of fun stuff. Tomorrow night, I will be doing a live stream Zoom concert. You go to Hap with the Resentments, the full band Resentments. We will each be doing songs. And it will be on Facebook. You can look it up. It's we do these things. They're really, really, really cool. It's like a Zoom meeting, and everybody gets their little square in their bubble, and then they do it for a business, like maybe their happy hour or a party or something, because everybody's disconnected all over the place. And it's really cool. And so tomorrow, it shouldn't say tomorrow evening. It's 2 p.m. on the West Coast. It's 4 p.m. Central, so you do the math for the rest of it from 4 to 6. And so you will be, oh, look at that. Thank you so much, Danielle, for putting that up. And you can go there. And we're also going to raise some money during that for Austin Justice Coalition, which did that incredibly awesome thing downtown, that huge thing that I, of course, missed being up here. And the other one's Ham, because I know Ham is really hurting right now, and Sims. And there's one more thing we're doing, but you can check on there. We'll be raising some money, and we'll be playing some songs, and it's good to get the Resentments together anyway, because we got to make fun of each other every once in a while. So I think I'll do a song by Stephen Bruton right now, just before I get one more request. I feel like doing this one, if that's okay. Thank you again, everybody. Got a heart of darkness. I got trouble in my mind. It's getting hard to walk tall right through the test of time. Got my heart on my sleeve. I got an echo in my head. Was it something I overheard? Or was it something that you never said? True love and tragedy both gave me the nod. Call it the facts of life or just the acts of God. Standing on the corner at the end of the day. Watch the shadows falling, you know they're all falling my way. Darkness overcomes me, and all the prayers that I say, I can't see my way out, but I'm staring anyway. Well, the coals of hell pave the path of life, and on we trod. Don't think too much and don't ask why, though it may seem kinda odd. True love and tragedy both gave me the nod. Got a heart of darkness, I got trouble in my mind. Thank you so much. Stephen Bruton's song there. And a couple of requests. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to get these in because I know there's tips for them, but we're going to go to the old resentments rule of if you want me to do a song and I haven't already gotten the request written down, then, you know, it's going to be $100. You just got to put it in there if you really, really want it. Just like the old resentments. Never. Never, never, never. Cliff, got a request for you here, sir. I appreciate you asking this. Now, this song, Cliff, that you requested is a song off my Sleeping Dogs album called Piece of Cake, which, of course, you can find from on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever. And it was inspired by a guy named Dan Penn. He wrote this Otis Redding song called "You Left the Water Running." So when I was working on the album, I really, really wanted a song that had that kind of a rhythm to it, that kind of beat, you know. But it's funny because you write songs and you think, oh, this sounds like this kind of a song, and then people never hear that. Everybody who heard it was kind of like, even the guys working on it in the studio are like, oh, it sounds like a Delbert McClinton tune. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll take it. Let's see if I can make a little beat out of this too, like a... That might work. Yes, here's a story of a lonesome boy. Never had rest, never knew joy. Whirling around this world like a spinning top. All by myself, twiddling my thumbs. I could not manage to walk and chew gum, drinking from a paper bag down at the corner bus stop. Then you said, shady, now on St. Mary Magdalene. When you left me, I searching for some kind of pick-me-up. My whole world was about to burn up. Fire in the hole, time for a big breakthrough. Then you left for me, and I found out just what lonely means. When you left me, I couldn't be found. I was knee-high to a bug on the ground. Since you came back, life has been a piece of cake. Oh, when you left me, I couldn't be found. I was knee-high to a bug on the ground. But since you came back, life has been a piece of cake. Yeah, since you came back, life has been a piece of cake. Thanks, Cliff. Oscar was very, very concerned on that one. He's like, Dad, you're being a little loud. Dad, you're screaming. It's a very small apartment. All right, just a couple more. I did see, Leor, if you're still there, I'd be happy to do a request for you and for you and Ryan. I miss you guys very much, and I hope you're doing well there. You're very welcome, Cliff. Thank you, brother. Leor, if you're still there, let me know, and I'm going to do this song for you. And even if Ryan's off on the road doing his work or whatever, well, I'm going to do it for you whether you're here or not, Leor. And then I'll do that new song that I've been holding out to the end to do. The Patreon song. Things have been going wrong long enough to know everything is right. I've been walking in the dark long enough to know I finally seen the light. I've been losing long enough to know when I finally won. And even the blind man can tell when he's walking in the sun. I've cried enough tears to know this feeling called a smile. I've been bottom rung long enough to know when I'm doing it in style. Running long enough to know there's no more need to run. Lord, and even the blind man can tell when he's walking in the sun. ship that's overdue. And I've blown so many chances that I ain't gonna blow this one with you. And I've seen enough bad times to know good times have begun. Girl, and even the blind man can tell when he's walking in the sun. And even the blind man can tell when he's walking in the sun. Thank you very much. Thanks, Leor, for requesting that. Okay, guys, one more tonight. One more. And this is a new one. Like I said, this is from the Patreon page. And thanks for sticking around long enough to hear it. I like this song. I've seen a lot of people working hard at trying to fight for what they believe in. And it's inspiring. That's where this song comes from that I wrote with Scrappy. Never performed it live, but I'm going to perform it for you guys right here. And if you would like to hear the full band version with Scrappy playing electric and me playing my slide and all that stuff, you're going to have to go to the Patreon page to hear it. But you can hear this much of it. You get a little sip of water. I'm a little hoarse. Also, don't forget tomorrow night, the Resentments. Don't forget tomorrow during the day, the workshop, which is really, really fun. I get on early and I ask questions, and people, we do 20 Question Tuesdays, and it's really great. It's going to be on Austin Music TV as well, if you just want to turn on your cable TV and watch it. Also streaming on that, on Facebook and etc., etc. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope. There you are, Leor. I'm glad you caught that. Always do songs for you guys. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Don't stop now, keep moving your feet, keep on pushing, there's no retreat. People get ready, the time is tight, there's no retreat from a righteous fight. If I'm walking, you better believe I'm singing to a solid rhyme. Now I'm still clinging. Voices in my head, a baby sent pops. I'm in the army of love. Can we take it from the top? Oh, don't stop now. Keep moving your feet. Keep on pushing. There's no retreat. People get ready, the time is tight. I won't retreat from a righteous fight. I'm trying to find neighborhood to live, where I never forget, try to always forgive. I could howl at the moon, oh, but what'll that do? The sun's gonna shine on everything that's true. If I'm walking, you better believe I'm saying to a solid rock, I'm still clinging. Voices in my head of Marvin and Stevie. These songs of love are the ones that free me. Oh, singing don't stop now. Keep moving your feet. Keep on pushing, there's no retreat. People get ready, for the time is tight. I won't retreat from the righteous fight. Keep on listening, keep on sharing, keep on giving, keep on caring. Keep on doing the very best I can here, for a better understanding. Oh, don't stop now. Keep moving your feet. Keep on pushing. There's no retreat. People get ready, for the time is tight. I won't retreat from a righteous fight. I won't retreat from a righteous fight. Oh, there's no retreat from a righteous fight. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I sure appreciate you all so very, very much. Thank you for the tips. We appreciate that as well. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Keep on pushing, everybody. Keep on fighting for equal justice and things of this nature. And I sure appreciate you all so much. And I'll see you next week for sure, but I will also see you. Let's see, tomorrow night with the Resentments, and tomorrow for the workshop. All these things are here. I can't thank you all enough, and be good to your frontline workers. Take care of yourselves, especially all my friends in Texas. Wear that mask, wash those hands, do the things you need to do, and just love to you and all your families, everybody. Stay safe. Thank you, Andersons. Thank you, Marna. Thank you, Mom Outlaw. Bye, everybody.